how I'm living, my life story, my books and everything else, leave behind a philosophy so that I can imagine my son being 20 and 30 and 40. I imagine my daughter being 20, 30 and 40. And I imagine her being at a car steering wheel and have all the success in the world. Have it all. But say, I'm going to wrap this car around this pole. Dad, I need your words. I need your philosophy. Dad, I'm driven to drive into this pole because you didn't love me. Daddy did love you. Mm-hmm. Daddy did fucking love you. And Daddy done everything to be in your life. And I want to leave behind my philosophy and ideas that stop going through that pole. But at the same time, I've shared my story online and other people are inspired by it. Mm-hmm. Because I'm living proof that you can change, and you can't change your character, I don't think. I think our character's so great, but we can change the things we do. We can change how we live and how we act, and we can change what we focus on. And when we change what we focus on, we can become better. And like Voice for Dads, I believe all dads should have a voice, whether good or bad, and we can all leave behind a message to our children when we're no longer here, because life will take us on. 100 years, there's going to be none of us left. And we can leave behind our voice to our children, and their children's children, and their children's children, and make the world a better place. So even if you go through a custody battle, you go through the hard times in life, you go through the shit in life, see the shit in life as like putting shit down as fertiliser. Don't throw away your shit, put it in as fertiliser, grow a beautiful life in a beautiful garden, and grow a beautiful world for our kids. For us to have purpose and meaning, the purpose behind our pain is for us to set up and be the example and use our voice for our kids. And that's what I believe, that's my message that I serve, and that's why I believe what you're doing is to give dads a voice, and that's what I've done, is use my voice, and I think we should all speak up.
Fantastic, William, absolutely fantastic. And I think everything you've gone through, you've had a hell of a life up until now. But you appear to be coping very well.
But in the grand scale of things, I don't believe in religious. I'm no Buddhist, I'm no Christian, and Muslim or Jewish. But
the milk thing, then that's no more.
I believe in parts of it. I believe that Buddha might be a story, it might be a fairy tale.
Right.
But it made me a better person, so I always believe in Buddhism, I believe in Stoicism and philosophy. Mm-hmm. But I believe in God, and I made my peace with God. And explain it simple as, imagine Celtic are playing Rangers, whether you're a Celtic fan or Rangers fan, it doesn't matter.
I hate football.
So to explain it to other people, then if you're Celtic or Rangers are playing, whatever side you're on, to the audience, and or imagine you say you supported Celtic. Celtic have won. You're watching the game, but you've recorded it, just like a podcast or whatever. It's recorded, and you go to the nature, and out in nature you check the score. It's 4-3 to your team, and you go back into the house and you put it on. Your team's get beat 3-0 and have got a red card in the first 10 minutes, but you're all right. You're like, it's 4-3. I know it's 4-3 because I checked the score before it's on. My belief in God is I've already made my peace with this planet. I know the final result, I know where I'm going. I know where I was and I know where I've gone before I came here. I made my peace with God and the planet. I know it's 4-3, and I know I'm with God, and I know God walks with me. Everything I've been through, God's with me, and God's given me this voice, and I'm speaking in a way that I believe that I've made my peace with myself, the planet, with my illness. I might have to take the medication for illness, so Socrates drank the poison. So it's like, I'll take the medication, I'll take what works, and I'll live a good life on this planet, and I'll leave behind a good message, I'll leave behind my stories, my philosophy, my ideas, and I'll be a voice for the people who might not have one in it, but just to show that I've got a story. I believe in God, 100% believe in God. I see God as in the sun, the moon, the stars, the planets, you, me, us, everything is part of it. Everything's your story, and using your belief in, my belief in God doesn't mean you believe in, this is what people say on the TikTok and stuff like that, do you believe in Jesus? I'm not interested in Jesus, I like the story. I like other people's stories, and I'm just a story, you're a story, we're all a story, and it's just using our story to connect with God and connect to our spirit and make peace with our time on this planet, but at the same time have purpose to our pain and help other people.